Greetings, this is This, and I am me, and I was actually looking for a random indie game to record today, but then I decided I think we're going to take a slight break from those sorts of games until October, and then I might do like more than usual in October for like, you know, Halloween themed games. That doesn't mean scary games. I can't often find very many scary ones to play, but like, you know, ones about witches and pumpkins and all that kind of stuff. The cute Halloween stuff, because I like to have Halloween stuff, and normal games, you know, like this game, this isn't Halloween. So yeah, we will probably do that when October is here, which it almost is. But anyway, last time that we left off here, we almost starved to death, but we got the bristle blossom. The only thing about this is that this bristle blossom that we've harvested has to last us 6 days, approximately 6 days, because that's the life cycle of one of these things, and they pretty much all harvested at the same time. So if that is not enough food for us to last another 6 days, like until the next harvest, then that's not sustainable. That's not going to be enough of those blossoms for us. We're going to need more. What's going on here, guys? Oh, I think it was ice. Ice melted. For now, just mop that, because if you mop this, you're going to be like mop, 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 mop. Can't breathe. Mop, 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 mop. I'm suffocating. You know, so probably don't want to do that. Yeah, it's definitely cold water, right? 23 degrees. It's quite cold. Our base is freezing, and we're gonna set up a system for it, but I've completely forgotten the thing that I can do. Y'all told me there was a way to set up a system here, like a temporary system without automation, and yada yada yada, and I forgot to check on it before I started recording to see what it was. So we might not do that today, but I mean, what was my initial like gut reaction of automation to be doing here? It was to just turn this thing off, but no more water is going to move through here anyway. For now, this thing is full, no water is going anywhere, and we can leave it for now. I can literally leave this until my colony starts to heat up again. That's not probably the best way to go about it, because then I'm like wasting the potential of this cold water in these pipes. But technically speaking, I can just completely leave it for now, because they do not need it to be any colder. It is very cold for them. I wonder how long it will take to heat back up. Well, I don't know. Okay, there's so many people idle. They're not stuck though, right? They're just, they have nothing to do. Right. They have nothing to do. Mop. Just mop half of it so that you don't get overwhelmed. You go and you mop that. And then other things that I'm going to have you do. Why do I keep seeing things that don't have anything planted in them? Did I really never fill all... Oh, wait. Did I really never fill these? Didn't I tell them last time to fill them? Are they like unplanting? Are they like dying or something? Well, they're too cold. That's depressing. They're a little smidge too cold right now. But it's okay. The place is heating up. We're fine. Okay, so that's a thing that's happening. And then mop again. And what else do we have to do? So food is looking really good right now because they're turning the bristleberry into grizzleberry, and that's helpful. I'm just wondering how long it will last us. Okay, everything is good with that. So I have to try something new now. Like my projects, everything that I was working on is done for now. Like I said, this isn't set up yet, but I don't think today is the day for that. I don't think I'm mentally prepared for that today. We can survive a couple of days with everything the way it is, like this. Probably. Hopefully. I'll get you all sweaters if I need to, but I don't think they need them right now. Do you think they need them? Low oxygen? Wait. Oh, because they came from out of there. I thought he was coming from the kitchen. And I was like, my dude. I don't... Oh, there is low oxygen. Why? This thing isn't at max gas pressure. Why is the oxygen so low? Did you go outside too many times? Why is the oxygen so low? Like I have got one there, right? And I've got... Why don't I have one here anymore? I got rid of it? Well, was I going to put something here? Why is there a blank space here? I'm panicking. I'm putting back an algae terrarium? No. Oh, wait. Is it because of the carbon skimmer? The carbon skimmer is doing such a good job of taking away the carbon dioxide that the oxygen now has spread out. This thing has to do a little bit more work just to catch back up with the gas pressure, you know, is now low. So this thing can produce more because the oxygen is being spread out better, right? It's all positives. It's all positives? It's positively positive? Probably. Hopefully. Did I make gristleberry? Okay, I did make it permanent. Oh, the barbecue. Definitely do that. Don't waste the meat. Okay. So the bristle blossoms are huge for us. They're really good if it's sustainable because they don't require dirt. So I would love to get rid of all the mealwood, even though we usually try and have pickled meal as a backup food, just in emergency storage, you know, in our apocalypse shelter sort of system. But I haven't done that yet. All of this water just goes around and around, right? Okay, so the mirth leaf seeds are unplanting themselves, which is quite odd. Or else someone is unplanting them because they're not growing. Because it's too cold, and so that they're just getting unplanted. I don't really understand why that would be a thing and why they can't just stay in the pots withering. But okay, I get that's what's happening there. But yeah, should I give them another shower because we have room for it? And we have water, and it would actually help if we circulated more water through our system, because then we'd have more polluted water, and we don't even have a bank of polluted water right now. Is this polluted ice? Yes. I feel like that's probably maybe a good idea. Anything else that goes in a bathroom? Anything else like lamp or any sort of station needs to go in there, and medicine, hand sanitizer. We only have one sink. Maybe we should have 2 sinks. Two toilets, 2 showers, 2 of everything? Like we can fit that. I have to shift everything over. Okay. Let me watch in the morning to see how crowded it gets in there. Okay, wakey. Everybody wake up. Go on to the bathroom. 1 person is using the bathroom. That's it. Okay. The second batch of people. 1 person. So in the morning, they'll take a shower. But only 1 person can because there's only 1 shower. Okay, and then if they have time, someone else goes. But then the actual bathroom aspect is more of just like a... That's not something that it happens at bath time. Well, it says that they are. But otherwise, people just, if they need to go to the bathroom, they'll go to the bathroom. Okay, I have no one is doing anything. But, okay. So, deconstruct and deconstruct. So, as far as I can tell, we don't really need 2 more toilets. or 2 more sinks right now. That seems kind of fine. But if we had 2 more showers, they could maybe utilize that. Either that, or else everyone else was just clean. I don't know. Put that there. Liquid pipe up. And then other liquid pipe that way. Perfect. Where's the lighting in here? Okay, so this shower is slow. And washing the hands is slow. Because there's no lights for those things. Okay, but now you guys have a whole extra shower. I probably should literally put this on slow for now because no one's doing anything. So that's cool. That's something that is happening. Growth halted pressure? Okay. Disable building. Until I get automation set up for that, we've gotten rid of tons of carbon dioxide, so let's just disable that for now. Because this thing isn't exactly catching up yet. It's kind of working on its own, so it's got a lot of work to do. And we don't want these to be halted. We need that food desperately when the time comes. Okay. So, that's something. But, what else was I going to do? Oh yeah, the hospital is kind of like not even a real thing yet. I could flesh out the hospital a little bit more. I could... we could just dig further up through here. To get to space. It's kind of scary. Let's do a little bit of digging up there. So first things first, let's start as always with a manual airlock. And some ladders. Okay. Is it paused or what is it? Okay, now it's playing. So we're gonna do that and then just go up like... Oh, but I don't know how much of this is gonna be vacuum behind it. Maybe we shouldn't go that far. Go like to there. And we'll see. Because like to here it's still fine. So like maybe it's kind of similar there. Do that. For starters. However many people have masks, like oxygen masks, are gonna go out there and work on that. Body temperature? Body temperature? Is it too cold for all of you guys or is it too hot? Still too hot down there? Wow. It's a little bit shocking, but oh god, some of these places are so cold. Okay. Well, it's a little cold for them. I mean, it's a little hot for them down there. I say we probably want stuff to go through and start, you know, releasing the cold into our colony when it's at about just like 0 degrees or something. Would that be cold enough, but not too cold? How cold can these things handle? 5. So even 0 degrees would still be too cold for them. But like, you don't want it to be like, oh, well, I'd want it to be 20 degrees in here, so let's make all the water be 20 degrees, because the water has to counteract the heat that is above 20 degrees. So, you know, you kind of have to have a balance like that. Okay. Well, that's fine. Everyone's doing nothing and we're gonna die because we're all lazy. I haven't figured out what I want to do next just yet. This is scary. We're never idle like this. You guys want to switch out some of the wires? Oh, you need fancy copper to switch out wires. Okay. You know, I think there's a natural... Yeah, there's an... Oh, but slime. How do I... Exo Suits. And Exo Suits are another thing that uses refined metal, right? I should probably work on metal. Okay, Exo Suits, refined metal, and then refinement, metal refinery, significantly heats and outputs the liquid piped into it. A lot of power. Liquid, it turns it hot. Okay, so where do I put the metal refinery? Because my thoughts are, okay, it'd be nice to like go and try and get this natural gas generator thing working or something like that. But I want to have full exo suits before I go into the slime zone. I just do. Okay? I'm sorry. I just do. And in order to do that, the best way is to actually start refining metal. Or should I just not? I could just not. You know what? I'm not going to. How about we work on refining metal when we actually have space? Like, outer space. Because then, can't we just... No, heat doesn't disperse in space. Because everything is hot all the time when I'm up there, and it's terrible. I was gonna say, can't we just, like, put the metal refinery stuff up there? But maybe that's not a good idea. Okay, I'm going to start by, you can use any refined metal, right? I did it again. I do that every time. It's down here. I'm wasting a lot of copper, basically. But you get permanent metal once you finally get to space, right? So it's okay if I use all this, right? It's fine to use up metal resources down here because I get more when I'm in space. I think that's a true statement. Maybe. I did not mean to make the ladders all weird like that, but let's do it that way anyway. Because y'all are, you know what, just dig all this. Y'all are gonna dig out all of this copper to help supplement all the copper that we're using. So I'm giving you dig errand, I'm giving you build errands, and you also have this really, really, really long trek build errand. Okay, and also I did remember one of the simplest parts of the cooling system overhaul sort of thing that I can do without doing automation that you guys said in the comments, was switching certain points with liquid bridges. And I think one of them would just be to like right, not right there. Right here probably would be where to put the liquid bridge. I don't know how to do this without spilling water because I have to deconstruct these pipes and I can empty them, but I think if I empty them, this one will just fill up again. Oh wait, but I can do that other thing, which is to have a reservoir up here. Okay, I can do this. I can do some of the system. Okay. It's something I literally never would have known on my own. Okay, how about we just stick it right over here, because we have room over here. Is this still cold zone? Yes, very cold. I'll put it here because then we get to dig some dirt, which is helpful. Or is this too close to this door? Well, all of this is cold, so it should be fine. How tall are the liquid reservoirs? Reservoirs? Oh, the liquid reservoirs are... Twee? I don't know how to say that in the right lisp or whatever. Oh wait, but that's already Mafic Rock. Doesn't Mafic Rock mean... Oh, well, there's Mafic Rock here. Doesn't Mafic Rock mean space? Are we about to die? Are we about to get sucked into oblivion? I hope not. Okay, then I'll dig these spots too. So Lindsay's digging all that. Everything's going very slowly because I'm being very inefficient with my time right now. But if we build a liquid reservoir here... and then build a liquid reservoir here. Build a liquid reservoir. Okay, build a liquid reservoir there. And then you take bridges and you make there be a bridge connecting intake output. Yeah, so it can't overlap those things, but we can put it there. And then we put the liquid pipe. What kind of pipes are here? Insulated? I didn't need to have insulated this whole way because this whole area is already cold. But whatever. I guess it's fine. So insulated, we can, you know, we can keep having it be insulated, I guess, if we've already committed. So we have insulated pipe and it goes in. And then you just deconstruct this one right there. And actually this one and this one also. Because we're going to have to put another bridge and I can't go over with the bridge. It's going to have to go up and down. I don't know if you needed bridges both ways. I can't remember. Like I said, it was a lot of information and I didn't like fully learn it and remember it all. Building intake, but I try not to do that at the same time. I know it seems stupid or like a waste. It's like people are giving you such nice tips and then you just go and squander it. You know, you're just like, oh, you know, but like then I feel like I'm still figuring it out on my own because I'm like, oh yes, someone told me about this thing, but like let me try and think through it on my own as well, like through my memory, you know. So output in out. Okay, this is perfect. So we put that there and then we connect this and this, and basically what the point of all of this is that it's giving you ways to start and stop things without spilling water everywhere, because apparently if you deconstruct a liquid bridge, it doesn't it doesn't spill water like if you deconstruct a liquid pipe. And so rather than having to set up intricate automation systems, which I can do and I like having automation, but it's going to use a lot of refined metals for me. So like all the automation wiring for all of these things will be refined metal. And so I could just do simple valves, but those are still, you know, you need room for those, blah, blah, blah. Basically, this is a way that you can shut off flow of water by just deconstructing a pipe. Or later on down here, it's a way that I think I'll be able to switch the flow of water so that, like right now, the water is all stagnant. It's not moving in these pipes. It is slowly getting warmer, but basically it's not moving, so it's not doing much. But if I had a way to circulate the water without having it leave the system, then it could help cool faster. And sort of the point is, when it gets to the temperature of the colony, it's no longer useful, and then you can dump it here and have it just join your normal system of water because it's just normal temperature. Whereas if I dump it right now, I'm wasting a whole bunch of the cooling potential. And if I were to wait forever, it could heat up more and then I'd, you know, not be helping myself at all. And if I dumped it when it's hot, like that would be bad too. So if I have a tank up there, that does one whole thing. But then also if I put a liquid bridge around here, then if I want to stop them bringing more water, I could just deconstruct the bridge. Or if I have another tank, if I have a tank here and then I have another tank over here somewhere, we can switch the flow of water back and forth between the two tanks. So it's like, oh, we filled up this tank, but then I deconstruct the things there and construct the things on the other side, and then they'll be like, oh wait, let's put water in this tank, and all the water will move to that tank, and then when that one's full, I undo it and then redo it here, and then it's like, oh, now all the water moved to this tank, and like the water will move back and forth. But I don't know if I remember how to do that exactly right now, so just chill and wait. We'll get it in a second. What's the overall temperature? Yeah, okay. Oh, wait. This is still like -9, which is what I saw earlier when I was over there. Temperature hasn't really changed much yet. These bristle blossoms look like they're almost ready to... Oh, because it's 6 days. But it's not 6 days if they're in a greenhouse and they have like farmer's touch and they have fertilizer and stuff. Then it's faster than 6 days? Can't you tell me how much faster? What does a greenhouse do? Increase their growth speed, but you don't tell me how much. So, like, I can see that it says it's at 84%. Oh, the next harvest is in, like, a day about. So, I feel like this stuff is growing at about half or double the speed. It's about 6 days. It's about 3 days. Maybe it's like 4 days. The bristle blossom maybe grows, it's harvestable about every 4 days. If there's a brand new one somewhere, like one that's at 0%, I'll try and check. Once they harvest one, I'll try and see how much the next harvest says it's going to be in. So maybe this is plenty of bristle blossom for us for now, as long as nothing changes. Okay, so you guys have been working on copper, probably very slowly, but you've probably been working on it. And as long as we have some copper, we can make copper, just any refined metal. We can make this. We just don't have enough, or I actually can't because it's not counting as refined metal. Isn't copper refined? We should have tons of it. Have I been using it for something else? Yoo-hoo, and I is more than like. Why? Why? What can I look at to make this more clear to myself? Station. Oh, it's here. Okay, I just needed 400. Now I have 400. So I needed the metal to make this, but then I also need metal to make the suits, I believe. I need a place for this. I guess I should just go up here, right? Go up here. And then the Exo Suit, like, it doesn't need to be near anything else. It's just, they just need to be able to go and use it. And I think there's oxygen and stuff up here. So put that up there. Power. Wire. Connect it to this system. But I don't really want to go straight off of an outlet. So instead, I'm going to stupidly and weirdly go like that. Okay. Exo Suits. Forge is going to go up there. Are we hanging? We're hanging in there with oxygen, but like it's not the best. So the carbon skimmer works pretty quickly. And honestly, it's not. I'd say when both of these levels have carbon dioxide, I don't like that because there's quite a large distance for them to be traveling to get back to breathability. But if it's just this very, very lower level, like, yeah, they don't want to have to farm down there holding their breath. But at the same time, it's like, it's not the worst, I feel like. It's kind of bad. Maybe I should put another algae terrarium down there. I mean, I haven't even started farming algae from any of the slime regions at all. So surely I can keep using algae for a little longer, right? Maybe. So I put this down here. This is like something to sort of use when the carbon skimmer isn't working. This will get rid of a little more carbon dioxide, but also it'll buffer, like there'll be like a little bubble of oxygen here, hypothetically, or realistically, no, that's not, ideally, hopefully. Okay, so you guys build that. Can I start speeding it up a little bit now? Did you reach space? No, thank God. Okay. Oh, and you're building all this. Did you have the pipes built already? Yes. Okay. Nice, I like it. Oh, I guess I didn't make this stuff insulated. I forgot. That's okay. I'll say that that's okay, and it will be like an absolute travesty, like the worst thing to have happened to our whole system. Like the water's never cold anymore. Is this stuff really hot? Oh, it's not finished being built yet, so I can't actually tell very well. Where are you going? Are you building that thing or that thing? Oh, you're building here, or digging. Okay, fine, be that way. Oh, are your eyes irritated? Why? There's no chlorine up here, is there? It's just polluted oxygen. Oh, okay. So, no, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so the whole reservoir in and of itself is also cold. I didn't know if it was going to be hot to start and had to cool down, but it doesn't. That's good. Okay. Whoa, this is very warm right over here. Did I ever notice that it was like that? I don't know. Should this manual airlock be higher up? Maybe we should have a manual airlock higher up. It's kind of warm right there. Does that matter? Maybe it doesn't matter. How many times have I said that about things? Are we going to die? Is that really bad? Maybe not. I guess if you guys are down here, you can grab some of that as well. We're going to need it at some point. So far, nothing is really suffering, you know? Like, I'm only relying on this piddly little coal generator, but it's enough for us. It's weirding me out that it's enough for us, but it is. Ooh, okay. So like the power that we have is enough for us right now. The oxygen generator is like just this one little thing, but it's pretty much enough for us. A lot of the things I haven't advanced very far yet, but they're somehow hanging in there as enough for us right now. I'm gonna get this because something that's not enough for us would be everything if I were to get another person right now. Something I am somewhat limited on right now still is space. Definitely. And maybe if we had like the bunk bed things or something, we could really cram more people in here. But I like giving people their own rooms and everything. Like, when am I ever going to be able to do that? I should keep going down so that we can see where the oil is. Because I've started to see where space is. And I've seen a lot of interesting things, a lot of different biomes, but I haven't seen the oil on the map yet. A cool steam vent. A cool steam vent? Cool steam vent. I've seen these before, right? Is that what I tried to use for my steam generator? A cool steam vent? Or was it a hot steam vent? Like just a steam vent? I can't remember, but I know that I never, ever, ever set that up properly in the past. Both of these things have plants in the way. This isn't a plant I really care about, though. Oh, it's a bristle blossom. But I'm going to have these in my actual place. And there's no light down here. Uproot it. Dig down there. Okay. So we're going to try and dig down a little bit. But it's kind of dangerous because I don't actually have any oxygen. Like, they don't have masks when they go down this way. They only have masks when they go that way. I could make it for both ways again. I could change it. It used to be that way. But they're about to get a pocket of oxygen down here. It's fine. Probably. Okay. Okay. So this is like 3%. Okay, yeah. So 3 days. Well, then that's great. I think we're great on food for now. With this amount of people and this amount of productivity, food is great for now. It's a little scary to rely solely on one crop, though, because, like, you know, once again, if too many of them get too hot, if the growth gets too halted, that would be bad. So that's definitely something to think about. But see, now they have like little pockets of oxygen here. Okay, good. I'm trying to let the polluted water build up, but it won't. Our system is too efficient. But I also shouldn't let it build up because we don't actually have that much clean water right now. So if that ice ever melts, it's -18 right now. It's so cold. If the ice ever melts, we'll get another burst of water in there. I don't know how much, but it'll be some. Okay, so our forge is ready. So we can make Atmo suits out of copper. This is so cute. Copper. Oh, I don't have reed fiber. Okay. Well, because the Atmo suits, you're going to want these if you go to space or if you go down to the oil sort of zone, like towards the center of the meteor or whatever we're on. Because they also protect from high temperatures. So they protect from germs and they protect from high temperatures. which both those places have extremely high temperatures, our duplicates would die in those places. Like space, the temperature isn't bad, but like the stuff that I make them dig has a high temperature. Okay, but you don't necessarily need them maybe for the slime zones. That's not high temperature. It's just that the germs are so deadly because I have nothing that will successfully cure. No, I do. I have med packs, right? I have 10 med packs. That's not very many. Can we make more med packs? Who makes med packs? I need more bomb lily flowers. Okay. Those are... Do they still grow at all? They don't. We have no chlorine. I'm gonna have to open up one of these other zones. These ones are growing, but there's only 2 up there, you know, so it's not super helpful. How much chlorine seeps up here? A good bit. I think I'm gonna want another manual airlock. But where? Here? Here? Yeah, here. Okay. Dig this. Deconstruct this ladder. You're gonna put another manual airlock there because you're gonna punch down into this part. And this chlorine's gonna disperse, but hopefully it will disperse mostly into just this area. It's always gonna disperse, and I'm gonna not have any more chlorine until I start capturing and or producing chlorine of my own. We're gonna have to do this sort of song and dance thing, you know? Of like finding another pocket of chlorine and bomb lily flowers and harvesting them. But for now, we'll do that and get that stuff out of there. That means this pink pepper plant is going to die, but I don't care. There's literally some right here. Okay, they've gotten through. I'll put a ladder all the way down. We already have some down here that we can grab, plus we have this, so that's bomb lily. But I need reed fiber. I don't currently have any reed fiber. I have to get that from... Ooh, is this almost ready? No, it grows so slowly. Is this... Okay, this is just snow. Snow, snow. I saw polluted ice. Sweep that up. Polluted ice. Sweep that up. Snow. Is this ice? No, that's snow. Okay. And still no space exposure. Good. Okay. The thimble reed seed things or whatever. This is what I need. They don't grow in the slime zones necessarily though, right? Oh god. That's ironic. If the only way you can get to them is in a slime zone? But you need them in order to make fabric to protect yourself from the slime zone? I'm just gonna need hand sanitizers. Which I can also do unless I don't have any bleach stone. Oh god. It's difficult when you know how to make so many things but you forget that you're missing all of the ingredients always. I have just enough bleach stone to make 1. So if we're thinking of punching into this area first because there is this gas there, then that's where I should put my 1 precious hand sanitizer, right? There's so many zones. So many interesting zones. Okay. Yeah, because the other option is I could go this way into this one because we already have masks. But, I guess I'm not going to do that. It all connects anyway, but like... it's about being efficient with my placement of things and with my resources, which I haven't been. But oh well. Okay, let's put it right before the door? No, right after the door. Put that right there, and then it will just be when you enter back in, you have to use hand sanitizer. Okay. Sure. Oxygen, once again, they're hanging in there. This is seeping up a little high, though. I don't really have enough polluted water to deal with this, but I guess fine. Enable this again. So this thing, it was enough. It produced enough oxygen for half the colony. But now that I want it to produce enough oxygen for pretty much the whole colony, it's not really enough. Maybe I'll put another one right here. I have a free spot here. I have a free spot there. And it uses how much? Oh, well, it does create heat. Well, it's freezing over here, so I guess maybe it'll be fine. How bad is our power on a regular basis? Still totally fine. Very tame. Okay. And yeah, look, 2 people can shower in the morning. That's nice. I could even put a 3rd one if I really wanted to, but I'm not going to. What's with the water down here? What happened? Where'd this come from? I don't know. But, oh well. Ooh! Oh my god. Finally! Finally a hatch hatched! Finally! Okay, you are going to go up here, right? Yeah, hatchlings are allowed. And we're not at max critters, I don't think. Perfect! Oh, thank goodness, because I only had 1 up here for now. Okay. I really feel like I've just been, like, circling randomly, doing nothing. So we just want it to be when you go that way, you have to use hand sanitizer. I literally don't even have enough bleach stone for it to be used once, though. Why? Why? Is there some in here? There is. But I don't want to go in there right now. It's hot over there, and I have a really cool buffer here. Is there bleach stone down there? Is there bleach stone? Bleach stone. No more bleach stone nearby in an unproblematic place that I can grab it from? Really? Oh, what is happening here? Liquid pipe repair errand. Huh? Is it because it's not insulated? I can switch it to insulated. I mean, I'll do that, but I don't fully understand the problem. Okay, I'll do that. Can I make 1 exo suit yet? Copper. Whoa, is this what they look like? That's so different. Or maybe it's not. It just always looked like that, but like she just doesn't have the little hood thing on. No, I still didn't get reed fiber, of course. I forgot. I was thinking that I had opened up this area to get bomb lily, but that's for med packs. So we're gonna have to risk exposure to slime lung briefly. But shouldn't they risk exposure where they have the breathing things? I gotta have to put hand sanitizer here too. But they don't need hand sanitizer every time. They just need it for the one time they go through here, and then we'll close it up and never ever ever go in there again. Right? I'm missing a lot of things, basically. This is not good. I'm missing a lot. I need more. I need more. I need more. I need more. Someone just keep going down through here a little bit till you reach this next pocket. Because I'm lost. I'm very, very lost. But we, I think, have successfully solved our food problem for now, which is good. I want to lock that in. No power wire connected. Okay, fine. I'll give you a power wire. I guess it's been a while since I've done any research. I wanted to give them a break. It was a break on power, and a break on resources, because the research station uses dirt and stuff too. But there's still plenty of things I haven't researched. So let's just pick one and just have them research it so that it's technically researched. Like, how about this? Or actually, you know what? The decor one is more fun. Because the other one is fun if I had plastic. But I don't because I haven't gotten to the oil yet, which is down this way. I can't believe there's no sand zone besides this little piddly little thing over here. Really? There's no other place with bleach stone next to me? Okay. Fine. Well, like I said, I feel like I've just been going in circles constantly and uselessly. But I think I'm gonna have to end it here for now. So we're working on that with the thing and that and the other thing, and there's like 500 variables. 500. Let me look at my overlays. Okay, oxygen is gonna be fine in no time. Don't even worry about it. Power, look at them go. The circuits seem like they would be scary and problematic, but they're pretty much never using all of those different things. Temperature. Okay, this lowest level is cooling down. It's not probably freezing for them in here. Okay, we've cooled about 3 degrees in some places, and more than that in other, like 3 degrees in the coolest of places, and everywhere else it's heated up pretty quickly. Yeah, which is good for now because otherwise they were going to get hypothermia and die. So I will refine that system soon enough. Okay, lights, cool, plumbing. I mean, we're doing what we can with this. Ventilation, that's always just giving us the oxygen we need. Decor, besides this chunk with all of the bad cables, it's looking beautiful, as we knew it always would. This would be better if there was something planted there. It might be warm enough now. I'll have to double check. You know what? Oh no, you need fiber. Dang it. I was gonna say we could have a nice old painting in here and really spruce up the place in that corner. Because whoever works in there, it's ugly. I guess for now I'll just give them this. Germs is, yeah. Farming, okay, looking good. Rooms, they're still the rooms that we thought they were. Exo Suits, I have none. Automation, a teensy bit of automation that's helping us out. And radiation, oh yeah, how's everything doing over here? Seems like our radiation is still okay. It hasn't killed us yet. All of the seeds that are here, have not changed because I think, like I said, what I want to do is actually plant an actual plant here. You know what? What am I clicking on? Storage bin. Deconstruct. I'm going to put a flower pot here, and we're going to plant something and see if it will mutate. I don't want it to mutate into something bad, but, you know, let's just hope that it doesn't, I guess. So let me just plant something there and see if the radiation... It's an experiment. Either the radiation will kill it or the radiation will mutate it. Oh, but you can only plant pretty things in here. This isn't a planter box. This is a flower pot. Well, I guess we could start with, you know, a decor item experiment, and then once we find out, we'll deconstruct it and we'll do something different. Briar seeds are kind of pointless. No one likes them. So let's plant it, see if something happens to it, and if not, we'll unplant it and do something else. But, like, maybe it will mutate into something better. Like, maybe they're pointless, but if they're mutated, they're nice. Like, you like them. They're helpful. I don't know. Temperature 20 to 50? Do I have that right now for you? I do not. Is anyone back to being 20 to 50? You are. Plant. Are you? No. Are you? Almost. Okay. No. Don't. Oh, wait. That's the one that isn't ready yet, right? 14. No, it should be ready. Both hold the body temperature. Just don't unplant. Don't unplant. Don't unplant. Huh. Okay. So I looked at all my overlays, right? And we're done for the day. Okay, yes, I think I'm done, right? I feel like I got distracted by something, like the plants. But I didn't, right? I just did what I wanted. It wasn't a distraction. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye now.